Hello, welcome. In this explainer, we're going to learn the first, most important words you'll need for driving a truck in Europe. Ready? Let's get started.
So, are you driving a truck in Europe? Maybe it's your very first time? If so, then this is exactly what you need.
We're going to help you learn some simple, easy words that will help you have a safe journey. Okay, let's begin.
First up, let's learn a couple of basic words for when you're actually out there, on the road.
You're going to spend a lot of time on the motorway. A motorway is just a big, fast road. Now, in Germany, you'll hear it called the Autobahn, and in France, it's the Autoroute. They're all pretty much the same thing, the main roads for your long trips.
So what happens if the motorway is closed for some reason? Well, you'll see a sign for a diversion. A diversion is simply a different road to take to get you where you need to go.
All right, next, let's look at some really important road signs. It is absolutely crucial to understand these for your safety.
You'll see signs that say height limit. This sign tells you the maximum height your truck can be to pass. So if your truck is taller than the number on that sign, you can't go through. This is super important.
And why is the height limit so important? Well, because of things like a low bridge. A low bridge is exactly what it sounds like, a bridge that is not very high. You have to know your truck's height to get under it safely.
You should always be asking yourself this question. Okay, my truck is 4 meters high. Can I pass under this bridge? Always check the height limit sign before you even think about driving under a bridge.
So, you're driving along safely on the motorway. Great! Now, we need to talk about paying to use the roads. This is something we call tolls.
Right, so how do you actually pay for the road in Europe? Well, there are a couple of different ways.
In some countries, maybe like Austria or Switzerland, you're going to need something called a vignette. It's just a sticker you put on your truck's window. It's proof that you've paid to use the roads there.
In other countries, like France or Italy, you'll stop at a toll booth. A toll booth is just a little building, kind of like a gate on the road, where you stop and pay.
And paying at a toll booth is really easy. First, you stop at the barrier. Second, you use your card or your electronic payment box, your OBU. Third, just wait for the barrier to open up. And fourth, you drive through safely. That's it.
You know, driving a truck is a long job. You need to get your rest. So let's talk about where you can take a good, safe break.
After driving for many hours, you're going to be tired. So where can you stop? And where can you rest your truck safely?
You've got two main choices. There are rest areas, which are big places with parking, fuel, food, and toilets. And then there are lay-bys, which are much smaller, really just a little spot on the side of the road for a very short stop. Now, for your long rest overnight, you should always find secured parking. This is a very safe place. It will have a fence around it, and it will be guarded. This is the best way to keep you and your cargo safe.
And there you have it. You've learned some of the most important first words for driving in Europe. Let's do a quick review.
So, to finish up, remember these 3 key things. 1. Always check for those height limits. 2. Know if you need to pay a toll or have a vignette. And 3. Please always rest in safe, secured parking.
So before we go, think about this. What is the most important new word you learned today? Knowing these words will help you have a much safer journey. Thanks for watching.